the one himself. The name's so good, you gotta name the country after him, and that's gonna be Captain America. The reason why I have Captain America so high and highly regarded on my list is because it seems like Captain America. I wanna even say he might have an edge over Spider-Man when it comes to every single facet that Captain America is put in. So when you talk about the comics, the Captain America comics are a little bit better because they are going to be a little bit more cultured towards America, and it's about the big fight. So you're going to have the president's going to be wanting to shop.
So it's not just about New York like Spider-Man.
Correct.
Right. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. When it comes to villains, Captain America has villains, but literally only the Red Skull has only been his biggest adversary. Everything else, it's outwardly. Like everybody that when it comes to when it's Captain America and they gotta call him, they gotta fight. It's because everybody in the world is not as good as Cap. So Cap he has to leave the Earth to go and do this stuff. Now, granted, yes, he builds a team. He has the Avengers with him. I think that's just a very smart thing to do. But the one thing that Captain America has over mostly all of your Marvel heroes is the one thing that can now resonate with my nostalgia and I've always been a big fan of the person that's the wisest. Wisdom. And the only way that you get that wisdom is through experience. Now, he was frozen for 70 plus years.
He's been there for a while.
He ain't know, but when he got out of that ice, he had to imagine being somewhere where the only thing you know is that what you know, and then you're literally 50, 60, 70 years from now you have to learn and adapt to this world. Captain America's only leg that he's had is, I understand what this world is, but the morals and the values are still the same. I can learn whatever you want to teach me. I can learn whatever that is, but the morals and the values are still the same. And it is, I could do this all day. I'm always learning. I'm always adapting. Not to mention, I'm going to stand for what's good. And a lot of people have issues with Captain America being Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. But the question is, what's wrong with that? What's necessarily wrong with that? Other than being selfish, what is wrong with wanting the America to be better? Like to be better as a whole.
We'll make America great again.
I knew you was gonna go there.
That's what you was gonna
go there. As I said, it's the hot take.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that because your version of Captain America to want America to be good and goody two shoes. That's also his weakness. Yeah. The people when he got shot by somebody that was close to him that he didn't even think about. Yeah. Unfortunately, it got Hulk into a rage, and I'm going into my encyclopedia. He tore Robert. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Iron Man. He tore him out of his suit and ripped him in half and all of that stuff based off of him being a goody two shoes.
I mean, Civil War, like the comic book Civil War.
Yeah, that was
better than the
way better
movie.
Yeah,
but the movie still was great.
The movie was great. The movie was great. But the movie was great.
I'm gonna keep saying that. But wait. Well, my bad. But before you give me,
talk to me.
Before you give me your hero,
I
know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to point out too that Captain America also has the better movie adaptations too. I would say Captain America's movies are better because Winter Soldier. I put Winter Soldier over almost every Spider-Man movie.
That was nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then for them to do Civil War ain't nothing but Avengers 2.5.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't argue that.
They made it that. And then when you talk about Civil War and that ending, did you know? And Cap had to tell his own homie. Yeah, I know. Now you gotta fight? Come on, you gotta fight your best friend. And your best friend's reasoning for fighting you is well warranted. You did kill his daddy and his mama. Well, he didn't. His mans did. But you get what I'm saying? It's that conflict that goes with us as a in the human interaction.
Don't put me in that. Don't put me in that. Oh, no. And that's the reason why this character, who's another anti-villain, anti-hero, this character speaks volume because he don't mind killing. He don't mind shedding blood. He will kill somebody to prove a point. And he will put people against each other, bad people, just to make sure that he's top dog. And he'll let everybody know he did it. I'll send you a note. And then in the meantime, while you're reading the note, I got you on my scope. My man is Red Hood. Jason Todd. Jason Todd. Jason Todd.
A great pick.
Listen.
That is a great pick.
Listen, Jason Todd has been taught by Batman, who's been taught by the League of Shadows, who's been taught by Alfred in some comic books, who's been taught by the streets of Gotham City. the fact that Jason Todd does not mind spilling blood puts him a part of a lot of people. Batman still to this day has a moral compass that he won't kill because that one murder will get to another murder and blah, blah. That's fine. That's fine. But Jason Todd will shoot you and tell you why he shot you after he shot you.
But you're going to be dead, so you're not going to listen.
Exactly my point. That's how bad that man is. And the fact of the matter is, I mean, he's good in hand-to-hand combat. He's good at weaponry. You know what I mean? He's been brought back to life. He stood the test. He didn't stand. He didn't stand the test of time.
I'm glad you said that.
Unfortunately, the fact that he got beaten to death by a crowbar, the fact that he got blew up, the fact that Ra's al Ghul felt so bad of what he did or what he felt as though he didn't do, he had to put him in a cesspool. And what did Jason Todd do? How did he react? I'm going to jump out the cesspool. I'm going to find my own way.
Look, man.
Talk to me.
Look, man.
Talk to me.
It's something about, I get it. I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's something about getting your ass whooped. That definitely gives you that lesson. That's going to definitely teach you a couple of things.
We just got ass whooping early.
But you know what? We did. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about that ass whooping is that it brings out the monster. It brings out the beast. It brings out a different
you better talk about
thinking process. The reason why Jason Todd is probably my favorite Robin, he's up there. He's one of my favorite Robins. I do have a reason why my other one is because, hey, when it's passed down, it's passed down. You got no choice. But he had a choice. He had an outing. He said, cool, I'm Robin. Yeah, I'm Robin. But he had to get his ass whooped. And then he denounced the Robin throne.
Sure did.
You know why he had to denounce the Robin throne? Because if in order for you to be a Robin, you have to go by the moral compass of Batman. You can't kill. And for that is disloyalty. That is you being disloyal. You're being dishonorable.
Right.
And I get it. Your man's left you out there. He left you for dead. Yeah. But what does that say to the person who left you there? Did you think he left you there on purpose? He was strict. Batman didn't know where you was. Yeah. He ain't know. And last time I checked, you went. Jason Todd went on his own fruition because he thought he knew where the Joker was when it was just a trap. Yeah. Joker had that trap, and he beat the ever-living dog shit out of Jason Todd. And me personally, the reason why Cap is on my list, he can take an ass whooping, right? He go ahead and take that ass whooping, and then you know what he tell you? I can do this all day. Yeah. Jason Todd got beat into 1 inch of his life.
He did.
And Joker took it 1 foot further.
Yeah.
Killed that man.
He did.
And then took his jersey, took his uniform, and sent it to Batman. The disrespect.
Absolutely.
And yet this nigga Batman keep letting this nigga free. You out your mind. Your team is flawed. You won't have Batman and his mans in there?
If you want to tell the story, tell the whole story. After he got his ass whooped, after he got killed, what happened? There was a new person that arrived. You said it yourself. If you get an ass whooping, that turns you into a monster. Yeah. Now, Jason Todd was an absolute monster to the point where all the gangs that was in Gotham was under his thumb. Under his thumb. So not only, because Batman never gets paid for what he does. No. Captain America never got paid for what he did, even though he saved the free world. Even though he don't get nothing because that was in 1942. He slept half the way.
That's old money. That's that man, count inflation.
Please, he's not. You can count this loss. That Captain America is a big sucker with red boots. Look, the fact of the matter is that Jason Todd made sure he made it his way by getting paid. Turning everybody that's wrong away, and some people even quit the mob. Yeah,
it sounds nice, but you do know that the Red Hood, right, which is the name that Jason Todd.
I know you're going. Go ahead. Right? Go ahead. I got you.
The Red Hood.
Yes, sir.
Was he the first?
No,
Red
he wasn't.
Hood?
No, he wasn't. Not? Nope.
Who was the first Red Hood?
The clown.
The nigga that beat his ass. So you mean to tell me I'm going to get my ass whooped and then rename myself by the nigga that whooped?
I'm going to do it better. I'm going to do it better.
On my face. Tap all day.
Because at the end of the day, Red Hood was just telling jokes. And unfortunately, he got caught up in his cape and fell into that acid, which made him the man who he is now. That Red Hood gave him an opportunity, but even Joker said to himself, oh, man, you did your thing. Of course I wear it better, and I did the classier look, but you did better. You don't mind spilling blood. So he admired the fact that he came back to get him. And did it better. And did it better.
That's fine.
Yes, sir.
That's fine and all that. But I ain't going to hold you. That's not a bad fight. But we talking about a hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. Cap.
Well, I mean, you talk about hand-to-hand combats, but Red Hood is reaching. Cat got the shield. That's fine. He can dodge the shield. But listen, Red Hood is reaching.
Actual fisticuffs?
He ain't going without no guns.
Listen,
that's his artillery.
That's the problem. Yeah.
That's his artillery.
You take his guns away, what happened?
You got to take them. You got to take them.
Where in the movie, Cap was saying, hey, Iron Man, hey, Tony, I hear you talking all that rough shit.
Yeah.
Take off the suit.
Yeah.
You just a man out that suit. What's up? I still got these hands for you. I still got these hands for you.
What a lazy man's fight. Listen, if you were supposed to be Captain America, you Captain America all day.
Yeah.
Fight him at his peak. His peak is a suit.
Yeah.
He know he can't fight without the suit now. In the comics, Captain America did teach.
Yes.
Tony Stark how to fight.
Uh-huh.
I get that.
Say that one more time.
Tony Stark was taught by Captain America, Steve Rogers, how to fight.
And who the Red Hood learned how to fight from?
Batman.
Didn't work because he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, but then after that, you keep moonwalking. You keep backpedaling.
Listen,
you gonna keep backpedaling.
You can call me the moonwalker from Michael Jackson. You can call me the Billy Ocean backslide. But let's talk about how your man got his ass whooped.
Yeah, and he came back better than ever.
Better than ever. That whooped his ass.
Hey man, he came back better than ever. Had a head in a bag. Hey, check that out, y'all. See what's in there.
Now,
that's the underboss. I took him out.
Now, if we talk about Jason Todd as the Red Hood,
he's vicious.
I'm not mad at
He's
it.
vicious.
And I love him as the anti-hero.
He's vicious.
The hand-to-hand combat, okay, we'll take that. Well, let me tell you something. He's one of the best dual-wield guns akimbo.
Listen, man.
Listen. And if he pull both of them out, you ever see? So Deadshot was nice. Deadshot is also
he's a marksman.
He don't miss, right?
He don't.
Bullseye is a Marvel guy. He don't miss.
He don't miss.
But most of the time they're using one.
Yeah.
They're using one.
Yeah.
Red Hood's not missing.
Yeah, he's coming. He's
with
coming
both.
out. Yeah, he's coming.
He shot over here, knowing it was going bing, bing, ping, ting, ting over here.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Red Hood is that nice, but you know what's now bullets hurt.
Yeah.
But do you know what hurts worse? Blunt force trauma from an adamantium shield. It doesn't even follow the laws of physics.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we go about it, shit. Let's keep it all the way tall. The 5 that I chose and the 5 that you chose, I would love to see him in an arena.
I would love it.
You know what? Out there in the comment section, I think y'all should give us your top 5. It can be Marvel or DC and put it up against our 5. You can take your DC and put it up against his DC 5 or my Marvel 5. You can put up your Marvel 5 and put it up against my Marvel 5 or his DC 5. But it does not matter because in that comment section, I just need to know who y'all got in there as y'all 5 favorite villains.